Hello, 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 everybody. This is the voices coming to you from Torchlight 2, and I'm not sure what just happened to my spell bar. But I don't like it. That should be like that. There we go. Did I do something? Did I hit the W? I'm actually looking at this right now. I keep hitting the wrong keys. There we are. So when we have my cannon out, we can have this ability up. Anyways, so the last few episodes had quite a few mistakes in them, unfortunately, and that ghost will just insta-die due to staying next to the farm. We're gonna have Mimic and quite a few enemies right off the bat up here, but not really a lot that I expected. We are gonna have the map zoomed out a bit more. We do have I don't believe we should be moving this fast. No, I guess we are. Huh. It feels like we're moving much faster than we should be, like we have double haste on. Fine by me though, if a glitch happens, I'm okay with it. But anyways, last two episodes you will notice that we did have an issue with the recording. We did miss a boss fight. I'm gonna try and avoid making that mistake again this round. I'm just gonna come and keep these guys down. You have a ghost over here. Probably try and spawn in on Shade Wisp. We're not going to let it. Reactivate the haste. Hit that end. Kill that ghost. Hit more ends. Kill that ghost. And it looks like that's all we can get up here. Actually, if you're unaware, there are secret areas in the game that you can unlock by only shooting areas of the map. I'm not sure what they look like, and I'm not sure what they necessarily are visually, but actually we're gonna load the volume, because I watched the replays, and it feels like the volume's a little too high in the game. And that may be because my turtle beaches are picking it up a little, bit more. Oh! Didn't want that. There we are. As I try to shoot randomly into the distance. Yeah, my throat is really dry though. It feels like I'm talking with like, I'm not sure how to describe it. I don't know, my throat just feels very dry right now. I would get a drink, but I don't really want to cut any more recording time than I can. Currently 1 in the morning on my end, and I still have quite a few things I want to work out. Might be doing another series soon on another game. I'm not quite sure though yet. I'm going to take the hit from that bomb. No, we aren't. Neither is that wisp. That's fine. I am going to release another Dota 2 video, if I haven't already. Sorry, because I recorded all of my Torchlight videos in pretty much the same time. So when I say I'm going to do something, maybe I've already done it, maybe I haven't. I don't have a necessarily set schedule, though I may start scheduling more things out. There will be daily updates from now on, just because I feel really bad for not doing that. I do have 64 subscribers currently while making this video. It's sort of rude to them not to update. Mind you, at least 10 of those are friends and stuff. The rest of them are from Dota community most likely, so I do want to cater to what they're familiar with, and that's more Dota content if possible. And that Mimic blocks quite a bit of damage. Take down that Wisp real quickly. So anyways, if you haven't watched the other videos, I highly suggest and recommend them. The audio is not fucked up on any of my videos currently since the Torchlight series has come out. Just due to me discovering a neat little trick with my audio to get rid of that white noise in the background that we used to hear quite a bit. Some people say they didn't hear it, but I could, and it bothered the piss out of me. Which means it probably bothered someone else who's less inclined to be polite about it than I am. streaming. Some people have suggested I start streaming videos. Not here. It was all friends and stuff from Dota. Some suggested I started streaming. My progress in me trying to get better. I don't really have a stable internet connection for that. Though it would be nice to do that just so I can record gameplay of Dota live instead of user replays. Though I did record a game live with the cast, my pubcast was live. It's just I don't really have, as you can see, because of fraps in that video, made some issues as I tumble all over the words I want to use. I think I've done a pretty good job. I don't think I said, what? Too much. I'm going to use the whole person here because there's a lot of enemies coming at us. Shadow shield. Anyway, so we do have a boss here. Oh, mini boss, to be correct. Keeps hitting me, right? He's hammer against him. He actually almost kill us. Luckily I noticed and was able to use a health potion. And holy shit, this is... Oh my god. This sword is fucking amazing. Want something? We're gonna fucking pimp this shit out. So we have an 8 fire damage. We're gonna put that. I'm gonna do electricity. Yeah, let's do electricity and fire. Man, this thing's a fucking beast of a sword. And then we find a wand, that's better. It doesn't seem like the sword has as great of an impact as the hammer just visually, but let me say this. Swords are pretty fucking awesome. I believe I used one earlier in this Let's Play. They're really nice weapon. So we go to the next floor. Hopefully we'll reach the boss on this floor, because I don't know how much longer I can continue finding topics to touch upon. Anyways, so what we want to really just do down here is start finding mimics. Holy shit. It's like we attract them. We do reach level 13. Very good for us. And we're having very good putting up these menus. We're going to actually go all points in strength this round. And again, I think I want to put another point into supercharge. It's a really good skill. But now we can't put a point in until level 17, I believe. Yeah, 17. Oh my god, the menus. The menus! No! Anyways, I do believe we actually have a high cleave on the greatsword, but I don't... Yeah, taking down that shield. We did have a little flashback right there. Unlike other games, I only record this in usually 20 minutes is the longest I've recorded. So don't worry about huge lag from fraps. I may just have to physically stop recording and re-record when I'm doing Dota maybe, which I should if I didn't want to record it live though. And again, if you guys want to see Dota content, more of it, please speak up. If you want to see more Torchlight 2 content, maybe discuss more about the game. I mean, it's up to you what I really try to cover on this channel. Well, not entirely. I mean, if I don't like something, like if you're like, go do a Let's Play with League, I'm going to say, well, no, because I don't like League that much anymore. Personally, I also don't like how Riot is handling certain things. I mean, they're a very successful company, and with that success, they've done things that will help their game. But they've also done things that sort of hurt other communities and other games in the same vein. They're also very rude about things. Also, fuck anti-fun design philosophy. That shit is retarded, man. Alright. It is the pinnacle of saying, I don't want to put this in the game because I don't like it. You want to know something? That's fine. If you don't want to put something in your game because you don't think it'll fit, you don't think it'll help, like Riot said they won't do mana burn because they don't believe taking away the ability for someone to use their mana and cast spells is a good gameplay mechanic, and that's fine. I mean, there's evidence to show that it can be a great mechanic in Dota. Now I'm gonna say a whole bunch as I figure my words a little more carefully, because it does sound like I was ranting and being an asshole, and that's not exactly what I want. Because Riot is a good developer. They made a very solid game. It's very enjoyable for a lot of people. It's the most played game right now at 11 million players. It's beating WoW, but then again, it still hasn't, I believe, surpassed WoW's highest player growth, which was 12 million. So they're not the most played game in history yet, and it's also hard to say with Dota 1 how many people actually played it. Just due to how the foreign markets work. But the anti-fun philosophy. Anyways, it's pretty much stating there are certain mechanics in games which aren't fun, and we're going to remove them. Alright, in theory, it sounds like an amazing idea. It sounds like, oh my god, they're going to get rid of all this stupid shit we have to deal with. It'll make the games much more entertaining, more fun, but unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Especially how they phrase it. Zilius is the creator of this, or the person who, this is his philosophy. He states certain things just aren't fun, and you can demonstrate what isn't fun and what is fun, which is false. Right off the bat is false, because there's certain things that aren't fun that make certain mechanics actually fun. As I do, man, I need to stop saying I've been working on it though. So pretty much the core is of that point being wrong.
My inventory is full.
Is that you now have a system where certain elements like ammunition. Let's use ammunition as an example. This isn't. He might disagree with this, and this isn't representative of his ideas right off the bat, by the way. This is just an example to make it a little bit more clear to you guys what exactly it means. So, let's look at shooters. It's pretty much adding in aim assist, because aiming can be seen as a disadvantage to those who don't have as good reaction time. No. That's a horrible. Let's fucking ignore that. That shit's terrible. Not sure why I brought up shooters. Let's look at Dota. Invoker, alright? He has a lot of spells. He requires a lot of time to learn, and he's a very complex hero in Dota, alright? He is the pinnacle of anti-fun. He is pretty much the worst offensive anti-fun, according to Zilius' theory. He uses him as an example. Oh god. Oh god. I forgot what I was talking. Oh, answer. Alright. So we look at this mechanic and we say, alright, so Invoker's anti-fun. Why is he anti-fun? He requires a burden of knowledge, is the reason. He requires you to know how to play him in order to actually be good with him. And I think that's a good thing. I think if you have players who are willing to take the time, willing to learn a hero, willing to play that hero to an extent where they're like, well, I mechanically can play this hero perfectly, and I have the knowledge and ability now, in in-game sense, to play him very well. I know when to use my meatball, I know when to cold snap, I know when to sunstrike, I know when to combo those off. I know how to, the timings and everything. Pretty much works out like that. But that's not fun. Landing that hero isn't fun. The journey to landing that hero, the ability to land that hero, all bad. And I disagree. I think it's one of the core elements of the game. I think if you're not going to let people learn in what's essentially an action RTS, and that's what the genre is. if we look at it, it's just an RTS where instead of controlling massive armies, you control individual units. Ooh, the Outlander has nice fucking gear, I guess, maybe. Not really, it's sort of shit. This is... oh boy. We're gonna equip that because that's an amazing item. I'm gonna shut up for a second. I'm sorry, I didn't really get my point across to you guys, but pretty much it's to simplify it down to what I always equate it to. It's either saying that you don't want something, which is fine. A game developer doesn't need to cater to everything the player wants. A game designer should design their game in the sense that, well, we think this will be an amazing mechanic in our game. We're going to try and get it to work. And maybe they say, well, this mechanic we just don't like. We don't want it in our game. We don't want a mana burn in our game. We think mana burn's a bad mechanic. We think it ruins games. We didn't like how it worked out in other games. And so on. Or it's saying that your play base is stupid. Because you're saying, we can't give you this mechanic because we know this mechanic is just going to ruin your experience in game. We don't think you can learn to deal with it. We don't think you can use it. We're not going to give it to you. We're not even going to entertain the idea that it's a fine mechanic. We're just going to say it's not a fun mechanic. And that's why I differ with them. I believe mechanics shouldn't be limited by if they're fun or not, but if they do what you need them in the game.
I don't know who you are.
We're not going to listen to it. Or her. To be honest, I really don't care about either of them. And we are going back to the city. And hopefully I got my point across. Pretty much anti-fun is a philosophy based off of
Apparently things have gone from
very, very poor
whatever was making the Asterians
wording
sick is
and
spreading.
handlement of certain words, like fun. What is
Plagues.
fun? What isn't fun? And it goes on a whole philosophical roundabout trip of bullshit. And it's pretty much the essence that
May I assist you?
what's fun for one person and isn't fun for another isn't allowed. If it's not fun for both players, it shouldn't be allowed in the game. Is what they've stated before. It's what they continue to state. And I think Dota's like the pinnacle of anti-fun, which is funny because currently 500,000 views, including China, for the international 2 in a game that's still closed off to a majority of the public is pretty priceless, in my opinion. But then again, I started with League of Legends and then I moved to Dota 2 for some background, and I really do enjoy Dota 2 better. So take this as either my biased opinion, but I think game design wise it's a terrible philosophy to go by. But that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully I don't cause enough rage. It's not... Don't think that I'm saying this and saying that, oh, you enjoy League of Legends, what a fucking faggot you are. No, no, no. If you enjoy League of Legends, that's great. If you enjoy professional League of Legends, even better for you, alright? Good on Riot for sponsoring their game heavily. I don't necessarily agree with some of their policies, but that's not my place to make the stand. But enjoy the games you play. They're here for your entertainment. I know sometimes I may get into like arguments with people in the comment sections or on Reddit about League, but really I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's a negative. It has a very, very good mechanics. It's a very solid game. So if you enjoy it, don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. Feel happy because you have a game you enjoy. Just like I'm enjoying Torchlight 2 while talking to you guys. But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed. Tell me if you didn't. Tell me if you did, most of all. It'd be really nice to know what you guys want to see from me. Have a little debuff. Oh, that's just the fire. And lightning now. But again, just leave feedback. Thanks for watching, guys.